Food. That's where the heart wins or loses. And when literal heart surgeons live past 100, you better believe their daily plates aren't filled with bacon and regrets. So today, their secrets, raw, real, and surprisingly delicious. Dr. Leo Boqueria. That name isn't just legendary in medicine. It's basically a lifestyle brand for people who want to outlive their grandkids and still remember their names. First principle, morning, not just the time of day. A full-blown philosophy. Boqueria believed in living 2 days in one. And no, he didn't invent time travel. He just squeezed so much productivity, clarity, and intention into his mornings that most of us look like sleepy amateurs by comparison. 6 a.m., wake-up time. Not negotiable. 10 p.m., lights out. No doom scrolling. No, just one more episode. Just sleep. The kind that wraps your heart in silk and lets your brain defragment like a well-oiled machine. Sleep wasn't just part of his health routine. It was a sacred pillar. Anyone bragging about surviving on 4 hours a night would have earned a gentle but firm eyebrow raise from Boqueria. In his view, sleep was when the heart recharges, repairs, and whispers a quiet thank you for not treating it like a rental car. Routine? That was his engine. First action every single morning? Warm water, not espresso, not herbal tea, not some trendy mushroom potion. Just a simple glass of warm water waiting on the nightstand like a loyal assistant. Boqueria swore by it, said it got the blood moving, prepped the digestive system, and woke up the body in the kindest, most effective way possible. You could practically hear his organs stand up and salute. Movement followed immediately after, but not gym bro movement. No steel plates, no sweat-slicked selfies, no Bluetooth earbuds blaring EDM, just simple stretches. Arms, neck, legs, torso, 5 to 10 minutes, nothing flashy. The goal wasn't to build biceps, it was to awaken the body without violence. Think of it as a gentle nudge to the muscles and joints. Hey, we're still alive, let's act like it. Mirror? That's where his mind game began. Boqueria made it a daily habit to walk to the mirror and smile. Not because he was feeling fabulous, but because the physical act of smiling triggers the release of feel-good hormones even if your brain hasn't caught up yet. He wasn't smiling at his reflection. He was rewiring his brain chemistry before breakfast. That tiny grin was the neurological equivalent of hitting refresh on your browser. One smile and his body thought, things must be going well today. Breakfast? Now that was sacred ground. Oatmeal, real butter, a couple of eggs, and fresh fruit. No energy bars, no sad toaster pastries, just real, honest food that gave his body the fuel it needed to win the day. Oatmeal kept his blood sugar stable, butter provided the essential fats his heart loved, eggs packed the protein, and fruit offered nature's medicine. Sugar? That belonged to people who like their arteries crispy. Diet? Balanced, flexible, and smart. In his younger years, Boqueria experimented with a method called the Kremlin diet, which sounds terrifying but was actually practical. He cut out refined sugar, processed flour, and excessive salt. He focused on digestion-friendly foods that didn't clog up the gut or the bloodstream. Dark chocolate? That was his version of dessert, but only the hardcore stuff. 90% cocoa, low sugar, rich in antioxidants. He wasn't there for a sweet fix. He was there for the vascular benefits. That kind of chocolate doesn't just taste grown up, it is grown up. Honey? That's where he leaned into tradition. A spoon of raw honey brought sweetness, immune support, and a whole bundle of micronutrients without the crash. It was the perfect compromise, a treat that didn't betray him an hour later. Movement? That wasn't a phase. Work? That was his heartbeat. Curiosity? That was his real secret weapon, Dr. Michael DeBakey. The man didn't just perform surgeries, he rewrote what heart care meant. 4 a.m., wake up, daily, pull-ups, squats, bends, completed before sunrise. The guy had discipline running through his arteries. Breakfast, whole grains and black tea. No matcha lattes, no overnight oats with chia and guilt. Just food that worked, grains for slow-burning energy. Tea for a calm caffeine kick. That's it. Butter and fatty meat? Exiled, permanently. He saw what they did to arteries and decided never again. No butter sizzled in his pans, no thick steak weighed down his plates. Vegetables, legumes, fish, those were his crew. Bean soup, favorite. Baked fish, often. Steamed vegetables, always there like loyal soldiers. Dinner, sliced in two. First half in the evening, second half saved for breakfast. Energy stayed steady, hunger never got dramatic. Portion control wasn't punishment, it was smart math. Stress, DeBakey called it the heart's real enemy. Not cholesterol, not carbs, just unprocessed stress. So he watched comedies, laughed again. He made joy a prescription and treated laughter like daily medicine. He didn't escape life, he embraced the fun parts more. Work, lifeblood. The guy gave lectures into old age like retirement was a silly rumor. He believed that stopping meant the body stopped too. Purpose was oxygen for him. Routine kept him ticking. Cigarettes? Not even once. Zero tolerance. No experimenting. No college phase. The man saw lungs from the inside, and he chose clean air every time. Dr. Ellsworth Wareham. Now that's a name with legacy baked into it. A man who lived to 104 built his diet from the ground up, literally. Plants were his doctors, grains were his bodyguards, beans were his fuel. At 50, Wareham saw too many blocked arteries to keep ignoring what caused them. Meat, outside, cheese, gone, milk, baby stuff. His body thrived without animal fat. No drama, no cravings, just results. Breakfast? An art form. Whole grain cereal soaked in soy milk, fruit piled high, nuts tossed in for good measure, whole grain toast with almond butter, a glass of orange juice to tie it all together like a jazz riff. Lunch and dinner? Beans, vegetables, more nuts, simplicity. No sauces drowning his food, no mystery ingredients, just real, colorful, flavorful meals. Always before 4 p.m. His digestion slept early. So did he. Hydration on point. 6 glasses daily. First 2 slammed before most people open their email. Wareham's rule? If you see water, drink it. No excuses, no waiting for thirst. Hydration happened before dehydration thought about showing up. Salted peanuts? Yes, but in moderation. Wareham didn't preach perfection. He preached practicality. Raw nuts were preferred, but life needed flavor. And that's where a sprinkle of salt kept things sane. Sugar? Gone. Not missed. Sweetness came from fruits, dried or fresh. Taste buds adjusted. 3 months. That's what he said. 90 days of eating real food and your brain stops begging for donuts. Snacking? Rare. Wareham stuck to 2 meals a day, breakfast and a late lunch. Dinner wasn't just early, or it was efficient. Calories weren't wasted at night when his body needed rest, not digestion duty. Habits? That's where the magic lived. No superfoods, no powders, just consistency. Stretch in the morning, eat real food, smile, laugh, move, repeat every day over decades. And suddenly you're 100 with no medications and a better memory than your grandkids. Legacy? That's what they left behind. Not just heart procedures, not just textbooks, but a manual for longevity that's not written in science journals. It's written in breakfast bowls, walking shoes, and late-night laughs. Change? Always possible. Wareham switched at 50. You can switch at 30, or 70, or today. Taste buds aren't stubborn, they're just trained. Give them new rules. Watch them adapt. Mindset? Quiet hero of the story. These surgeons didn't live in fear. They didn't punish themselves with diets. They honored their bodies, fed them with care, moved them with intention, gave them love through structure. So what do these 3 men prove? That the heart isn't just a muscle, it's a mirror. What you eat, what you think, how you move, all of it shows up there. Want a clean heart? Build a clean life. Not perfect, just consistent. Start with one habit. Maybe it's warm water in the morning. Maybe it's smiling at yourself even when your bedhead looks like a cartoon explosion. Maybe it's giving up coffee until after breakfast. Every little change buys you time. Every healthy bite tells your future, hey, I care. Let us know in the comments. What's the one change you're trying this week? Are you going to Bocaria and stretching every morning? Or going full Wareham and breaking up with meat? Drop your favorite tip, Like this video if your heart feels a little wiser. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss another life-saving deep dive. This heart only beats for so long. Make everyone count.